Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. Here, we're live, and who cares how loud we are, because it is trophy day, and we have pulled in some cards and some boxes and a few other bits and bobs in between. We've got a bunch to open today. Thanks to everyone that is joining us live. Fist bumps to all you guys. Do not forget, if you are joining us live, hit the like button. Increase that RNG luck for myself. I see some of these are in here. Dropping the like button before you've even opened up your own reward. Fist bump Jay, love to see that. And getting that luck spread across, because as you know, Sorare own and control the internet. They know if you're here enjoying the reward opening, and you know they love the content here. They want you to support it. So if you come in, you enjoy the show, you enjoy the stream, you don't hit that like button, Sorare don't take kindly to that. And they're not going to give you any good boxes. You're going to get DNPs. These things will happen to you. I'm trying my best to prevent all of that from happening in your life. Hit the like button, increase my luck, increase your luck before we get into all that good stuff, guys. It's been a mad weekend, and it's getting to that point of the season now where mad results are happening all over the place, all the time. Tonight we've got Champions League football, European nights, continental nights, midweek action all over the place, as well as another huge weekend ahead. It's going to be the big one in Glasgow. We've got Celtic versus Rangers and a bunch of other stuff in between. So it's going to be a huge, huge week on the channel, and just football in general. Cannot wait to get stuck right into all of it. On arrival, guys, drop that fist bump, drop the like, and yeah, I think we might as well just get stuck straight into it. The weekend was full of question marks on, you know, do I go with this guy or that guy? I had a lot of suboptimal picks, as it were. And on the deadline show, I said to Harry, I said to you guys, hey, I've got a Sergio Camelo. Let's just play him. Good fixture on paper. Dead set to play on paper. And neither one of those things happened. He let down a good effort on 220. Deadline day inclusion. Gonzalo Guedes got his goal against Celta Vigo, brought in a 67. And John Pacheco, the rising star of FC Barcelona's defence, done his job. And wouldn't you know it, the 240 limited still didn't do it. Kostic was the last player to run. We're on 253 points here, and he brought in a stinking 34, including multiplier off the bench, which was sad. In rare 240, it was a sad old affair. Only Captain Gall turning up. And in 270, sadly, Giacomakis didn't really pull enough weight, and Jokey Anderson right at the end couldn't quite get us into the tier 5 territory. But huge results from the midfield here. Parejo and Forsberg running the roost. And then in super rare, I had so much hope for this 220 team. I thought Dyson would have started. He didn't. And then Marshall went and DNP'd on me. Now, any Hibs fans in the community, I'm going to need to hear from you about Jojo Wallacott, because he came into the game, didn't do a good one by all accounts, error led to goal, but that's maybe 3 extra, or 2 net gain of 2 keepers, but 3 Jojo Walcotts, maybe locked and loaded ahead of the weekend. So we'll take that pill and we'll swallow it if we get Jojo Walcott coming back in this weekend. And then 240 super rare. Sadly, Tati didn't start. David Sorare conceded 2 without getting any AA. And then, yeah, Lorente, no AA. Captain of Tati and Scales going to waste in this team, sadly. But nothing out of the cap modes in the All-Star competition. I think we're just about pulling out with a tier 4 from the Celtic boys, where we're riding high. I wish I had the Tati in here over Forest, and it would have been a totally different game week altogether. So, close but no cigar from these guys, but good to see that McGregor out there smashing another net score, including multiplier of 100, and getting back into the swing of it, as it were. In Champion, we got some good results without really getting anything over the line. The D1 team punched, didn't quite punch hard enough, but Mandanda conceding 2, bringing in a 46, and then Oyarzabal not getting on the end of anything, bringing in a 40, including multiplier. But it was one of my picks of the game week. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones that Brais Mendez was going to return to see out the rest of the season, come into this game against Las Palmas and be a worthy captain choice. He done his bit. Yusuf Endesiri, who is Seville's favourite player right now, their Twitter account has been loving him. They brought home the bacon, secured safety in Division 1 for FC Barcelona. Bit of a... did we get any boxes out of this, actually? I don't think so. No boxes, nada. So it's not even a... Oh! 2 seconds, guys. This is trying to... 2 seconds. This is trying to show us all this promotion and relegation stuff. So I think I kind of need to do this now. I'm just waiting for the second screen to record. We'll maybe get a wee press conference on the go after this. But we had a lot of promotions. We had a lot of safeties and stuff. We'll get into the contender realm. It's the only thing we've not done yet. But we also got... Oh, wait till you see Barcelona ball, by the way. The Champ Euro Rare team that got us promoted. We get 2 out of the 3 Division 2 teams with the Celtic cards back into Division 1, which was great to see as well. But before we claim rewards... We didn't get any relegations, so only promotions and safety, which was good. Weird how that came on just now. But this team, I was hoping this would have got promoted into D2. Sadly, Quatra, Martinez the 4th, as he's translated into, didn't bring home the bacon. Baranashia didn't start like I feared, and Jan Kuto didn't start like I feared. So this team really just... It died on its feet. At least they died together, I suppose, as the saying goes. But seeing that big, juicy Skorupski clean sheet on a Friday night, that 85, it could have went into 2 other teams, or just maybe 1 other team. It made a huge difference. No 2 ways about it. But look at this, guys. It's all about the defence in this one for Barcelona ball. Robbo and Josko, 2 level 20 Hall of Famers at the club. Absolutely smashed it, alongside OG Oblak, obviously. Just about scraping in. We got promoted, but I think we've just about picked up a tier 4 for our troubles as well. So, a bit of a silver lining for Takikubo doing rubbish in this game. And Haidara played 90 minutes, did absolutely stinking. But we're back into D1 for the weekend for Barcelona ball. So, that's a bit of a victory, as it were. And as you've seen, we got 2 promotions. Sadly, we never got the money team firing kicker, and Daisa Maeda didn't start the game. James Forrest and Vickers didn't really do enough to help Hatate, push that team on. This classic team got promoted in 33rd with Kosei Tani coming in later on in the game week with his 3-0 win and a clean sheet. Captain O'Reilly coming in clutch again. And then, yeah, Jimmy Forrest. I was quite light on defence because I went for 4 teams here and didn't play down any of the super rares. And I think, like, Johnson did okay, I suppose. But when you look at the scores of Scales, Hatate, a few other, there was some other choices here over Forest, but it gets promoted in 33rd. We get 3 boxes and a tier 3 for that, which is fantastic. And then this team finished 5th, guys. I was so gutted it didn't actually win the damn thing. We played Hatate in this team, and I think if we played like double centre back in this team, we would have been home and hosed and cantering. So there's definitely a Celtic double defence play to be had. I think we can see that. And then this team here didn't get promoted, is getting 1 box for its troubles. And I suppose that's the thing as well. All these Celtic scores have been opted down a few times. I think I finished the game on like 470 points for my big team, which would be, what was the big team? Yeah, the big Celtic team was this one. So I think this actually finished, it's at 460 now. I'm pretty sure it went down to like 450 odd earlier on. Maybe it's been readjusted or something. But yeah, the Celtic scores have been all over the place. But a bunch of promotions, a bunch of cards, and a bunch of boxes, guys. I cannot wait to get stuck into it. 16 there to claim. Absolutely fantastic game week from FC Barcelona. Now, guys, before I click this next box, I need you to hit the like button. I need you to drop those fist bumps on arrival. There's tons of these there, but I'm on a good head of steam. I'll come into the chat in a wee second. Once we get the rewards, we'll see what you are saying, and we will see what you guys have been doing this game week. Now, we have the Tier 4 Super out of All-Star, and then we've got contender cards. That's why I'm wearing the shirt tonight. We want every reward to be green and white. We want hoops everywhere. So a Tier 4 Super for top 30, a Tier 4 for 60th, and oh, that's a champion card as well, actually. So we got a champion card out of the promoted lineup. That's really good. We're getting a Tier 1. That's the best card we're going to get, probably. And a Tier 3 from the 2 promoted outfits that we've seen. I think we'll start with the Tier 4 from champion to get this show on the road, guys. So FC Barcelona will be welcoming in a new favourite son, as it were, from Champion Europe, thanks to Barcelona ball, captained by Josko Gvardiol. He is Algerian. He plays in midfield. For Lille, it's Nabil Bentaleb. That is a fucking great Tier 4, by the way. Oh, yeah, let's check. Is there a wee button we can press? I think there is. I'm always nervous that this screws up the rest of the reward thing, so I'm not going to do it just yet, but I'm really excited about that as a Tier 4. Let's hope this super rare could be, or no, actually, let's do this one first, right? So let's do the team that finished 33rd with Kosei Tani. We had O'Reilly in that team as well, and Hatate, and he's Japanese. He plays in midfield for Jubilee Iwata. It's Kensuke Fujiwara. Now, I'm not as excited about Kensuke here. He is 20. Jubilee Iwata do get hammered rather often, but any of you J-League aficionados, feel free to give me the skinny on him if you've got it. But Fujiwara, one we'll have to investigate on. But our Tier 4 Super Rare out All-Star, he is Scottish. He plays up front for Hearts. Alan Forrest. It's a Tier 4, isn't it? Hey, we'll add. Do I play the Forest stack? Love that. Absolutely love that. I've won an Alan Forest. Got so excited when I seen the Scottish flag. Love it. And then we've got a Tier 1 rare. Now, finishing 5th in contender, this has to be, for me, a top-end Celtic card. Otherwise, unless it's somebody like a club hero, a club great, like an Ezekiel Barco, or somebody wacky and wonderful like that, then, yeah, you guys are all giving me the Shankland bait. Total trolled. There's a few things going on there for sure. But that's what we want. We want a guy in the hoops. He is French. Goalkeeper. Oh, here we go. Enzo Basilio. Now, I'm not familiar on this guy, but a Tier 1 in-season goalkeeper is welcome at the club. No, we have a striker at home. Some of the chat that's coming out of that Forest card is brilliant. I'm going to need to get the skinny on all these guys, so we'll claim the rest of the boxes. Now, we've got some really good boxes as well. Does it tell us the tier of them here? It doesn't, but because they're D2, we should, I'm hoping, guys, we've still not got a card out of a box. Surely tonight is the night. Before we quite open a box or two, let's see if we can click on this little button. Let's have a look at Fuji. Oh, okay. Okay. We need to do it here. That's fine. So let's have a look at Fujiwara, first of all. Okay, L15 looks pretty terrible. L15 a 43, L5 a 36. This was a lower tier card. He does have 70 capability, by the way. This is with a decisive, which you'd expect. 15 all-around points is good. This is a midfielder. I'll be interested to see later on. Wow, all AA based. A lot of passing stats there. This guy's got a bit of potential, to say the least. Definitely one I can leave in the back of the gallery and forget about with ease, I would say. Nabil Bentaleb is L15 or L5 here. Doesn't look quite as exciting. But for the low tier in Champion Europe, I'm at it. Look at this, man. Old school cat mode. You know, it's kind of what I'm thinking when I see this guy. But, you know, against the lower team, look at that. You know he's going to spank the small teams or even PSG, you know. So that's a fun one to throw in the back. And if he ever comes useful, so be it. And Basilio here. L5 looks promising enough. Is he an out-and-out number one, but is what I'm worried about with these unknown keepers. He's had a really good... yeah, he is a number one, isn't he? Now, Ami in this... or Greencamp, I beg your pardon. I wonder if Greencamp are getting promoted or not. I'd hope they're not, because then at least I can think about that guy for next season. And Alan Forrest isn't really a regular starter for Hearts. But he is a Forrest, you know, so he's just... he's probably more utility in him than James in terms of age... and in terms of regular appearances, I suppose. It'd be really funny if we can get a bit of a double Forest action on the go. That would be good. So we've got... Oh, I thought it disappeared on me there. So we've got 11 boxes to open. Now, we should have... Do we have super rare boxes? I'm not so sure, actually. I know we've got a bunch of rares. Right, now, I'm always just a bit worried when it does go a little bit slower on this. Click to open boxes over the box, which isn't very good for... So let's see, is it all rares? Do we have any super rare boxes? All Division 2s as well. Any Division... No, we don't have any Division 1s. Wow, so all Division 2 boxes. Now, there must be a champion one in here as well. And I think we'll only know that if we get a card. So let's see how we get on, guys. I am... Oh, by the way, is this a card? I think it is. This is a card. This is a card? No! I thought there was... I was watching the Penfez's box openings and he's got the eye. And I thought I seen a little red rim there. Just a power-up. Nothing to be too excited about. Here we go again. That's clearly a power-up. That was a tease, wasn't it? That feels like a tease. I would really hope we get a card out of a box with the amount we've opened and just got power-ups. And then again, we've got a good haul here. You know, 11 boxes overall. I hope one of them would spell something out. Go away, Google Pixel. Notifications distracting me. I'm not even keeping count of the boxes as well. So it's a little bit a wee bit of quick fire. But I want to see if we're actually... I really want a card. Oh, that wee delay there. That wee delay there. Oh. I'm getting worried, guys. We're going to end up with all power-ups. I see, I'm not trying to count. I just want to... Yeah. I just want to get to the last one and realise, we're at the last one. Come on, man. We've got to... Oh, it's all power-ups, isn't it? I can just taste it already. It's disappointment. I know the feeling. I know that taste. I've had this before. Oh, maybe not. Oh. The box. I don't know if it's because in the Penfez and we're on the last box, guys. Oh, maybe they've adjusted it. Maybe they're all kind of teasing. This is a power-up. Yeah. That's it. All power-ups, guys. Really enjoyed that. Nice set of rewards. I don't think the cumulative value of them all is going to be like anything too exciting. But let's see what you guys are saying. Fist bumps to everyone that has joined the stream live, that has joined the reward opening. That's a pretty good haul. A lot of the promotions are good. Some handy cards. The goalkeeper makes up for it. See if it was another nondescript defender midfielder, it would probably be extra meh. But now, I know that's a goalkeeper I can rely on, at least for the next couple of game weeks. Let's see what happens. If he gets promoted, it's probably even better, actually, even though Greencamp will probably get absolutely hammered in Liga 1 if that is the case. Just for them, generally, it would be like a yo-yo club, you know. But MU Player Clips, thanks very much for picking up your 24-25 season ticket. A new member video went out earlier today, so if you're a member, jump on the members tab and catch that. Lobs Gaming, Charlie Dunbar, Rico Man, Scott Marshall, JC, Raul, Benny, Where's the Exit, Liam King, Surface to Air Missile, Alex Coombs, Matt the Bassman, Ian Sorare, and have I missed anyone? Rico Man, Peter Bazurin, and Charlie Dunbar. I think I got you. Fist bump to all of you guys. Thanks a lot for joining us. Basilo is class, to be fair. Love that. I had the Basilo at the start of the season. Can get some good AA. Love that. And then, yeah, the box emojis are coming out. And sadly, has just won. Oh, Peter Bassoon just won Matt O'Reilly. Any chance from his stay at Celtic? There is a chance. There is a chance. I would definitely say there's a chance. He's not your typical footballer in that regard. And he's kind of speaking like he wants to be here next year. The amount of money we're going to ask for, it's not going to be like a bargain, you know. So there's only certain clubs that would come in for him, and how many of them are going to come in for him? I would say I would white knuckle ride it, mate. I would white knuckle ride it personally, but I can understand if he doesn't totally fit into your gallery and stuff, if you were to trade him around. But he is distinctly captain. Bob TB, fist bump, my man. Thanks for joining us. So a good little haul. We can add Forest into the contender super rare forward depth chart, as it were. And we'll probably be going again, guys. I don't have anything this midweek, and I actually realised that I didn't put any training lineups in. So no extra XP will be coming my way. I've already done the first kind of draft or passover on the Sorare data lineup builder. And then just as the game week opened, kind of plugged it in here and maybe jostled around with it ever so slightly. But I am mad excited for this one, guys. I did a wee tweet about it earlier, but I just hope this... I hope Celtic get a mad result, and this could be the team. Jan Mateus is a star. Ooh. Personally buzzing. Yeah, I think he's a big guy in the J-League, isn't he? Jan Mateus? Or am I getting that wrong? as a star, as long as he's in that. If your star is captain capable regularly, happy days. If there's a elite goalkeeper, happy days. Yeah, that's kind of where I stand. When it's a tier 1 or a star or whatever, and it's like, Pandora season is definitely on now, Quinny. We just sacked our manager. Ooh. I did see that, by the way, about Rossinier. I thought he was doing well. Is he not? Yeah, in the post it said he's up for manager of the year. So has Rivals updated yet? So I don't think it has, right? I was reading into this. I want to do a wee explainer video on it, but I don't believe it's actually up and running yet. Looks really exciting, and I think could really help push Rivals into that zone of being the in-game companion game, you know, like that. I thought it might have. We tried some streams and some content around it quite early, but seeing a lot of these developments, I do think that this will become a lot easier to do and will be good fun. But stay tuned. Stay tuned is the word. Forward with good AA, love it. You'll use some. Oh yeah, I've got some power-ups, don't I? So let's have a look. Do we have any easy ones that could go? So we've got some rare power-ups, don't we? Let's have a look at this. So there's been a lot of chat about this. Yeah, I start at level kind of 12 or 13, depending on who's knocking about for the most part. And let's see who we've got kind of hovering in this area. Yeah, I want to boost Wirtz. I definitely know I want to do that. Yeah, Wirtz is getting, I've got 11 of them. He's getting as many as I can give him. Oh, he's got all 3 now. So Wirtz is up to level 18, fully boosted. Happy days, or as many boosts as I can apply. Who else? The McGregor looks good there. Kyogo looks good. For a boost this is, especially ahead of the weekend. I haven't seen if anyone else really stands out, because I'm pretty sure I was looking at this a week or two ago. Oh no, Kyogo. How many boosts? None. Let's just throw him up for the weekend. That'll do me. A wee 15% Kyogo. There can't be many of them lying about. Oh yeah, give me that. Give me that 15% Kyogo. Love that. Right. Anyone else here looks extra useful? So we know Kyogo, we know Dyson. I'm not too sure where the McGregor's actually going to go. And then who else do we have? I don't think any of these guys are overly... Santi Roddy's on the last level. Probably going to get there, isn't he? It's not that important for the final wee percentage as such. None of these other guys really jump out as being like guys I definitely want to apply against. And yeah, same with these guys. So... though there's not many candidates, it's kind of cool that I can maybe sit on a few power-ups and just wait for some players to come into range. Yeah, I can maybe wait for him to do one more level himself, for example. Mickey Yaman. I can wait for him to do one more level and then push him to 20. Good to see, good to see. Oh, not, I meant to click on Vasilj there, because he could be at a nice wee point. Yeah, he can probably finish his level and get a few boosts thereafter. Abada, let's look at Dyson. Had none, so I could get him all the way to 8. I think I can get him to do one more himself, and then we'll push him from there. And yeah, nobody else is overly jumping out as mad good. Yeah, I think I'll maybe just hang on to them for a wee minute. Yeah, Johnny Russell can, we'll maybe push him over the top once he gets there. But yeah, I'll probably sit on a few of the power-ups, but I think that's as many as I'm likely to apply at this stage, just where some of these guys are, how useful they're going to be for me next week. Wonder about Abada. Where's he sitting at? Interesting. Good stage. I could just throw him. Yeah, let's just throw Abada all the way up. Better to do it now. Rather than waiting to... I'm not going to wait for him to do that level himself. So let's just throw him all the way up. And then the last remaining XP he'll get will be to tip him over the top. That's a good wee cheeky MLS card to have lying around when he does actually get a game and come into the picture. Let's double check that McGregor again one more time. Yeah, wait him to do the last level and then do... what we've done there. I said Tuesday was the weekly cut-off, so I was expecting today. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. They're kind of a day behind in that regard. Attacking wingers for Marinos, nice. It's boost your Euros and Copa cards that you have ready for the summer. See, I think these are the... What about Frimmers? Where's he at? 40. Yeah, he's going to get to 15 by himself, isn't he? We can let Frimmers charge on at another level. I don't think anyone else really comes into the reckoning, even in that international lens. Mikey boy, I love the catch. But I don't think anyone else is really going to be utilised that way from anyone here. I've got a lot of level 20 cards that you might be thinking would be those people, like Josko and Ferran and whatever. So yeah, I'm probably going to sit on the rest of them. Kyogo 15 is a banger. Mine was a huge that weekend. Oh, yeah. I hope so this weekend again. I look to get the most in power up a whole level or nearly. Yeah, where's the X? I think that's the kind of thing, isn't it? But it's where you start. I think below level 13, it's like, don't even look at them really, because they'll just about get there themselves for one or two more levels, especially between now and the end of the season. Maybe in the summer, when you've got these boxes coming out, the hoo-ha, you can just tank into the really important guys. I can get that. Yeah, he's going to do that himself. Amundsen. Oh yeah, let's just put Amundsen up. He's a good guy. We like Amundsen. 15% card in defence with his potential. It's a huge differential. We love that. Let's get Amundsen up to level 20. And what about Andrade? Could we maybe just put him up to 20 just for... why not? I'm going to get a lot of these boxes, I feel. Why not? Let's just throw Andrade up. Boom. Got some level 20s now. Love that. Excellent. Now, I hope that doesn't put any unnecessary pressure on me to use them in the next game week. So, yeah, because next week it's going to be good fun. I'll just put these on screen, guys. Thanks again to everyone that has joined us live. But that's what I've got running for this midweek. A 4-man 240 bottom target effort. And this weekend, like, I could have a really good effort with some of the super rare action. And I've got Barcelona ball back into D1. So that could be good fun. See, I'm really excited about that all-star lineup. And I'm not too sure. We might have the Walcott. We've now got another goalkeeper in the Basile guy, or whatever he's called. So, you know, I've still got like a good set of leftovers lying around. That, like Basilio, that's his name. I've not used any of the Hibs keepers yet. But we've got him. We've got Chenot on 15%. We've still got a Goretzka, a Forrest, a McGregor, Bentaleb. Playing nonce, by the way, maybe a good time to win him. A few other guys down here that might be halfway handy. And an attack. It's quite slim pickings at FC Barcelona. And I suppose we do have Hebert in China. It's a bit of an OP pick. As well as a few. So there's like another team kind of sitting waiting. May not be the best quality, but it'll be halfway useful. So it should be a big weekend. I'm looking forward to the deadline show. We've got a lineup builder for the members as well on Thursday night. And what else do we have booked in? I think that might be all for the rest of the week, actually. We've got Celtic exclusive content. So, especially now, guys, with the demise of Play Sharper or whatever, if you hold Celtic cards, me and McBride's is normally on it. Sometimes we've got the Sorare Odyssey guys on it as well. And maybe we'll get a few more Sorare Celtic kind of faces that appear on the show. But we do like a Celtic preview every weekend. So, if you've got a full stack, one card, whatever, definitely recommend you check out Celts Are Here. All one word on YouTube, and we do a stream mostly Thursdays for that, you know, so definitely make sure to be tuned in for that. It's going to be a big one this weekend. It's going to be the derby, and yeah, I'll look forward to catching you guys on the next one. Have a great game week, and if you're involved in the midweek, and yeah, stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.